Well, I was scrolling through Reddit yesterday and I saw this cool little post. Well, I don't know if it's cool, but it's a very interesting post. And it starts off with saying, Apple Care sent me a stolen iPhone as a replacement. And what I was kind of thinking in my head at first, I was like, whoa, this is pretty crazy. And after reading it, it was actually as crazy as it sounded, which is pretty insane. So I'll leave this whole post in the description. You guys can go ahead and read it and everything and give them credit. But I think this is an insane situation. So essentially what happened was that this person, I think, ended up, sending in their iPhone in order for it to be fixed for their specific camera lens because it was broken. And they actually ended up getting a full replacement, which was pretty cool. And the thing they noticed, which I've said time and time again, that is one of those things that when you buy a used iPhone could actually end up happening, is that the signal will end up just randomly will stop working. Wi-Fi and stuff will work, but your signal will not work. And essentially what this does is that your specific device can end up being blacklisted. And what a blacklist is basically somebody stole your iPhone, but they haven't reported it yet. And, if you buy a used iPhone, you may be able to go through with it for a couple of days, even weeks or months, but randomly the service will stop working because it's blacklisted. Maybe the person randomly just now got around, actually reporting it stolen or whatever the case is. And it happens all the time. But in this specific case, what ended up happening was that the specific device was sent from Apple, which is pretty crazy. Now, I'm not really too sure why this specific case happened because every case can be a little different, but essentially this person logged into their AT&T account, they checked the IMEI number, and it did appear that it was stolen and blocked. And what this person ended up doing was contacting a couple different people. They ended up contacting Apple straight directly, and essentially, they're still in the process of getting it fixed and everything. And there's a whole bunch of stuff that goes in with this specific, post. There's a lot going on here. They ended up getting transferred a lot, and essentially they were able to confirm that the specific phone had been reported stolen on T-Mobile on the 30th of November. But the weird thing is, in my opinion, is that typically if it was reported stolen, it wouldn't have even worked for a little bit. This person says that it worked for a little bit, and it's weird that it was reported stolen on T-Mobile even though they were using it at AT&T. I think there's a lot of strange things here. So did they get an unlocked version? It's just crazy. Now, in my opinion, I truly do believe that they're probably going to end up getting their iPhone either, replaced again or something along those lines. I really don't think this person is going to be stuck with a stolen iPhone, but it's super crazy why this happened. And I can only think of maybe a couple of handful of reasons. One, maybe the iPhone was actually stolen, which I doubt if Apple Care was sending them. The next thing is that because Apple does send out a lot of refurbished iPhones, when they actually go ahead and replace it, there could be a situation where maybe they sent out a full replacement that maybe had a specific motherboard or something like that maybe hadn't been wiped, or maybe the IMEI number was used before. But even that, I haven't really heard of that happen too often from Apple themselves. I heard it happen a lot from resellers, but from Apple, that's actually pretty out there. And the only other thing I can think of is that it may be if somebody, reported a phone stolen and then on the back end of AT&T or T-Mobile, maybe they pushed out the wrong number, maybe they did something wrong like that. That's really the only other thing I can think of in that specific case. But ultimately, this person is giving updates, which is pretty cool. So you can go and check out the Reddit post whenever it gets updated. But I pretty much can almost guarantee this person is going to get some type of phone back, whether they're going to get either their original phone back or maybe another replacement, because this is a pretty big deal. And if they can confirm that the iPhone that they sent was actually stolen, then they're pretty much in the clear. I think they're going to get their phone back, at least into a working order, in my opinion. So that essentially covers it. Pretty crazy. If you guys have any other questions, concerns, or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys could hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything, also every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.